Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all the little scholars. I hope you are fine and safe. May the divine blessings of Allah protect you. This is me, your teacher Amna. It's time for math lesson. Let's see which topic we are going to learn today. Yes, today we are going to learn about time. How to tell time. So kids, our daily routine revolves around the time. Do you know what is time? How to tell time? It's okay, I'm here to make you learn. Okay, as you can see on the screen, there is a big clock. Clocks are everywhere. In your home, there would be one or two or more clocks. So on the screen, there is a clock and there are numbers on the clock. All right, and a clock has two hands. How many hands does a clock have? Two hands. The two hands of a clock. So this red one is the long hand. In every clock there are two hands. One is long and the other is short. So the long hand is called the minute hand. Long hand is called the minute hand. You have to memorize this thing, that the long hand of a clock is called a minute hand. This is a short hand of the clock, and short hand is also called hour hand. Alright kids, short hand, or you can say hour hand. So kids, I want to make you learn the long hand is the minute hand. Long hand is the minute hand and the short hand on the clock is the hour hand. This thing you need to memorize. Long hand, minute hand, and the short hand, you can also say the short hand as hour hand. Okay. When the long hand is pointing to 12 on the clock, there are numbers. So listen very carefully that when the long hand of the clock is pointing to 12, read the time as o'clock. Kids, you need to remember this thing always, that when the long hand, the minute hand is on 12, you are going to read the time as o'clock. So there are two clocks as you can see on the screen. So let's have a look over here. In this clock, the long hand is on which number? Very good, it's on 12. Long hand is pointing to 12. And short hand is pointing to 9, the hour hand, the short hand, hour hand. So we will say the time 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. On the next picture, the long hand is on 12, the minute hand is on 12. And where is the short hand, the hour hand? Yes, it's on 5. So we will say for o'clock, as I already told you that for o'clock the minute hand, the long hand is on 12 and it's 5 o'clock, because the hour hand, the short hand is pointing towards 5. So we will say 5 o'clock. All right kids. Now it's time for you to tell me. In this picture, the long hand is on 12. The short hand, the hour hand is on which number? 1. Now tell me the time. Come on. Yes, the hour hand is on 1 and the minute hand is, the long hand is on 12. So we will say the time. Yes, 1 o'clock. Very good. So over here, the long hand is on 12. Good. And where is the short hand pointing? The hour hand. Good job, 7. So we will say the time 7 o'clock. Okay, the third picture, the hands are over there. Now you will tell me what is the time? Good. The hour hand is on 11. The minute hand, the long hand is on 12. So we will say the time 11 o'clock. Good job. Kids, time for your homework. You are going to do page number 14 and 15 of Infant Mathematics, that is your SPMG 10. Alright, do your work very carefully and remember, as I told you before, long hand. There are two hands of a clock. One is long, the other is short. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned as well. Take very good care of yourself. Goodbye. Fi aman Allah.